my week of healthy dinners. You know, it happens, but anyway, but a bit of like yolk and weenie, spaghetti. Inspired chicken and corn soup. So fancy. So sorry about the angle, but hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Natalie. I would love it if you guys can subscribe. I had a little bit of dust on my nose because look, we're not a professional, so this is what you're getting. But if you guys are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, I love you, princess, and I love your support, and it does not go unnoticed. Please know that. For today's video, we're going to be doing my week of healthy dinners. I think there was only one day that I missed, so it's like 6 days, but like you get the gist. I have just done little recipes here and there and shown you guys what I eat for the entire week for lunch and dinner. When I do make dinner, I make it for myself, but I make it over like consecutive days. So like, for example, I'll make a whole batch of soup and I will have that for lunch every single day for the next 3 days or 4 days or however long it takes, or I'll have it for dinner. So that's going to be the video for today. I just was editing it at the moment and I didn't have an intro, which is very unlike me, but like, you know, it happens. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys do, please don't forget to give it a subscribe. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys do really enjoy it because it took me 7 days to film this. Oh my god, we are so professional and I'm so loving this angle. But hey, hi, it's the professional aspiring YouTuber Natalie coming in from the future. I am going to be explaining, because I am at the moment editing this, I am going to be explaining each and every meal to you. So stay tuned, please. Thank you very much, Ta. I am a bit of a time crunch because I actually am going to go get my lashes done. There we go. Okay, so the first day, let's just pop this little clip up. The day one, obviously I did explain my meals to you, but it is basically, I do like meal preps, not meal preps, I do food preps where I prep up different types of food items, for example, spaghetti, or I'll do some vegan mince, or I'll do actual mince, not that I eat it, but like you get the gist. And I will boil, you know, 7 days worth of eggs, and I will have my salad ready over there and my condiments ready, all in my fridge and everything. And that's exactly what I did for this particular day and the following day. So these 2 days were at the end of my food prep week, where I had to replenish my foods for the fridge. And over here in day one, I just have one hard-boiled egg. Well, it's not really hard-boiled, you can see a bit of like a yolk in there, and I have a bit of plain organic macro, what is that called, linguine spaghetti, and I have some corn mince and a side of spinach to get those greens in, because I really struggle with getting my greens in. But yeah, that was day one. And then day two, again, the same thing, except underneath everything I have a little serving of rice, and I have some tinned chicken. Now, don't come at me with the tinned chicken, but we're working on a budget because I buy my own food. So, and again, a boiled egg. So that was my din-dins for day two. Hey everyone, time for dinner. As you guys know through the introduction, I am going to be showing you guys 7 days worth of healthy dinners that I eat. I cook for myself. My dad and I live together, yes, but I cook for myself. Dad doesn't eat at home most of the times, and if he does, he always ends up eating a sandwich or something baked in the oven, or I end up giving him some of the foods that I've cooked for myself. And look, he doesn't like the really healthy living. He's more of a pizza kebab kind of guy, but he does eat it when he's at home. Other than that, it's just me cooking for myself. So I've made myself a whole heap of foods for this week that I'm just going to be incorporating, that you guys are going to be seeing throughout this video. What I've done for today's dinner though, I've cooked some organic, macro organic durum wheat pasta and some corn pieces. I've boiled eggs for the entire week, and I have some spinach. let me quickly show you. This is day one's dinner. Again, I've got my pasta, my minced meat, my spinach, and my boiled egg, and I'm just going to top it off with a bit of vegan mayonnaise because we all know we're trying to build a little bit of fat on my body. So this is going to be today's hearty dinner. This is going to be today's dinner, day 2. I've got some rice over there. I have some chicken breast shredded, some spinach, and a boiled egg, soft boiled egg. But I'm going to enjoy this with my babies right over there and having some me time in front of the computer. Day 3, I wanted to be a hashtag innovative sister. I wanted to do my own recipe and I wanted to make a zucchini slice. But hey, this zucchini slice didn't turn out well. This zucchini slice took me over 8 hours to make. Reason being because my stove and my oven decided to break on me. I don't know why. I don't know why it hated me this much, but that's exactly what I made. And so I had dinner around 11 o'clock. Did it taste really nice? Yes, it tasted swell. It tasted delicious. It tasted worth the 8 hours of torture that I took to actually make it. So all is good. And I did have that for lunch. I had like 2 slices for lunch that next day and the following day. So it was in total 3 days that I was able to consume that, and Ned was actually having some as well. Hey guys, I don't know what dinner this is, but I totally forgot to film it yesterday. Oreo, it's okay. But it's basically a seaweed soup. There's nothing left of it because we ate it yesterday. But I'm going to pop up little stories and stuff. Oreo, I'm going to pop up little stories and stuff of yesterday and when I ate it and stuff and what's inside it and everything. So enjoy the B-roll. Hey everyone, it is me from the future. It is today, which is kind of weird because I'm editing this vlog and I'm going to upload it tonight. But as you guys can see, and you would have seen on my Instagram stories, again, if you guys aren't following me on my Instagram, please do. I'm going to pop it on the screen once again. But you guys would have seen this grocery haul and me making the seaweed soup. That was for one of the days, but I forgot to film it. So we are going to film it right now, and I'm going to show you guys how to make my infamous seaweed soup that you guys literally asked me to do a highlight for on my Instagram page. So I hope you guys enjoy that. A little update, I usually use the Thai or Chinese dumpling soup base, this isn't focusing, as my soup base, but today I'm going to change it up and I'm going to use 2 packets of this all natural Thai coconut Tomka soup base from Heart and Soul. I love their soups. I was just telling my Instagram just 2 seconds ago, but I absolutely love their soup. So these are going to be my recipe base, and if this is too thick, then I will be adding a chicken stock base, and I'll show you that. So there's just this one that I buy from Coles. There's also the normal one that's not salt reduced, and also there's a vegan chicken stock which tastes exactly like this. The reason why I got salt reduced is because I'm going to add some soy sauce for soup and also some fish sauce into this recipe, which is vital for this recipe. So let's get straight into it. Let me quickly show you my seaweed that I prepped up in the morning, and I'll quickly show you how my seaweed comes. Sorry about the lighting change because we are not a professional. But this is how my seaweed comes. It's like dry packed seaweed, and I buy that from my Ajema Asian, aka Asian supermarket, and I just pop that into some hot water in the morning, and then I soak that. I soak that for a few hours, and then this is how the seaweed turns out. So it just rehydrates it. But I'm going to be draining this and using that. Then, as you guys saw, these are my recipes. I've got some vermicelli noodles, some corn kernels, bamboo slices, and bean sprouts. I usually do go ahead as a protein, and I do put those corn pieces. As you can see, you can find this in the frozen section, in the vegan section of your local supermarket, and sometimes I do go ahead with some Korean rice cakes as well, but we're not going to do that today. I just want to keep it simple. Do seaweed, keep the vermicelli, and that's it. So enjoy the B-roll of me cooking. Hey Google, play some music.
Okay, music on YouTube Music. Here you go.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute the seaweed in some nuddle eggs, but I forgot to also show you guys. I am adding some shiitake mushrooms, so I absolutely love these. These are very good for your digestion and to like get things going and flowing, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I'm also adding some shiitake mushrooms. So the steps are saute this and then add my mushrooms, and then add in my corn kernels. Oops. Add in my corn kernels, add in my bamboo shoots, add in my sauces, add in my stock, and then add in my bean sprouts. And lastly, you do this on your own, you boil this on its own, and then lastly we add that in because then it will just break up. If it's too thick, I am going to be adding a little bit of chicken stock, but that's going to be my my little recipe, and you guys can follow along. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but it is perfect for your health. The reason why I think this soup got a lot of traction on my Instagram is because I said it was perfect for your hormones, perfect for your internal organs, perfect for your metabolism. If you've got blood problems like blood flow problems, aka periods, it's perfect for that. It's perfect for lactating women and also pregnant women, and also women who have just given birth as well. I would highly recommend it for everyone who is just looking for, you know, just to boost their metabolism, to boost their health, to boost absolutely everything. But I have this soup maybe once per month or twice per month. I make a massive batch of it and I just consume that throughout the weeks. But I would highly recommend it. You can make it any way you want to. Just Google Korean seaweed soup or Asian seaweed soup, obviously on Google, and then it should come up there. But just read about the benefits because it is phenomenal and it is absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend it for any girl out there and who has problems with their digestion, problems with their period, problems with breastfeeding, problems with producing milk, anything. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So for today, for dinner, I'm going to make healthy zucchini fritters. They're called mujver in Turkish, but I'm going to like make it non-frying, so I'm going to bake it because the original recipe you would fry it in the pan, you'd shallow fry them, but I'm going to bake them in the oven, so they're going to become like a little bake kind of thing. I don't know what else to call it, but I'm going to make them dairy-free and gluten-free as well. I'm using buckwheat flour. They're not completely vegan. I mean, you can get an egg replacer and replace the eggs that's going to be in it, but I don't want to go to that depth. I just want to keep it really simple and wholesome. And oh my god, that's so heavy. And an egg replacer isn't so wholesome. So what I'm going to do is go to the shops, get my ingredients, come back, and then explain the whole process to you guys. This is so confusing because I'm also telling Instagram at the same time, but I'll show you my ingredients. We have some gluten-free self-raising flour, and then we have a buckwheat flour, bicarb soda, 5 zucchinis, 3 eggs, carrots, corn, mint, parsley, and some dill with salt. The recipe calls for potatoes. I'm not adding potatoes. I'm going to add some extra carrots, but I'll show you guys how it's all made. Okay, we're going to start off by grating every single fresh ingredient that we have here. So in this case, it is my zucchini and also the carrots. So what you want to do at this point is basically grab your grated zucchini in batches, and I'm using a chucks just so I can throw it away later on. It's more sanitary like that. And then you want to take out the excess moisture by squeezing it or sieving it through the, the chucks, and also doing the same for the carrots as well. So I'll quickly do that and then come back and show you guys what it looks like. Look how cute this carrot is. Okay, so I've got my zucchini over here, and then I've got 3 eggs over there, the shredded carrot, the corn, and then in here, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show. In there I have the salt, the mint, the parsley, and the dill, but I am going to be adding more dill. And then I have the gluten-free self-raising flour, the buckwheat flour, and the bicarb soda, which I accidentally put a little bit too much of, but I'm going to combine this, and then when it's all done, I'll show you guys the outcome. That's the texture of it, but I am going to pop it, and then when it's all finished, I'll show you guys how it looks like. I know I suck at this, but we had that zucchini fritter last night along with some chicken, I didn't have any chicken because it's really filling. But I'm going to show you the leftover, which I'm going to have some now. I'm going to be editing a little bit, but I'm going to be having a little bit more for some lunch. And they turned out really nice. My mouth is actually watering. But this is how they turned out. I mean, they are a bit brown. They are a bit like burnt. But yeah, they do taste amazing. But other than that, hit me up on Insta if you guys want the recipe because it's really nice. And then day 4, again, like I said, I didn't have a, what's it called, stove to cook on and an oven to bake in, so, or a grill to grill in. I again tried to be very creative, very innovative, you know. So I got my rice cooker out and I decided to make a tuna rice medley, I want to call it. I don't know what else to call it because look. Was it salty? Oh sister, she was so salty. She was like so salty. I could not get past the sodium. The amount of water that I had to actually drink after this meal for the next couple of days was horrendous. I actually did put some vegan cream cheese just to like diffuse the saltiness in the dish the next day for lunch, but it was like a tuna rice kind of dish. If you're gonna use some vegetable stock or chicken stock, please don't do what I did and do not use any, you know, soy sauce or teriyaki sauce or any of that sort. Don't use any other sauce. The salt and the sodium that comes out of that liquid, you know, stock is more than enough. But that was day 4. We've got a little dilemma, but hey Google, pause the music. Hashtag copyright. I got copyrighted for one of my videos that I posted up years ago. But anyway, today's dinner is going to be something that I don't need a stove to cook for. So, because the stove and the oven is like broken, I think. It just doesn't work. So we're going to make a Thai or Asian or Chinese fried rice. And what I'm going to be using is some jasmine rice. We've got 2 massive cups there. I use this cup, so I'm going to put maybe like 1, maybe 2 cups of water, and then I'm going to use 1 red onion. I'm going to thinly chop some carrots in there, use some tuna, and then my stock, instead of just water, I'm going to use Thai noodle soup to give it a bit of a Thai taste, and then just some oyster sauce. But I will show that when it's all done. So first I'm going to be slicing these up and then popping them in the microwave for it to like sort of steam because we don't have a freaking stove. Okay, to steam these you can add the tiniest bit of water so it doesn't burn. And then cling wrap it, double cling wrap it. You can even like steam potatoes like this, which I have done. And then pop it in the microwave for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we're going to do the same thing with this one as well. My eyes are burning. Alright, we've got the rice there, 2 cups of rice, and we have the cooked carrots that I'm going to add in, the cooked onion as well, or steamed onion. Give it a tiny stir, like that. Then add the tuna. I did drain the tuna first and give it a wash. And then now we're going to add in the stock. Two tablespoons of oyster sauce, and then we'll do maybe half of that. I have a feeling this is going to overflow though. So it didn't overflow, but we just made it. Look at that. But it did cook really well and it smells amazing. I'm just going to transfer it to an actual saucepan so I can give it a good stir. Maybe add a bit more oyster sauce depending on the taste, but that I'll show you once it's on the plate. And that's how it looks. Turned out really nice. I did add in a little bit more of oyster sauce, maybe like 2 tablespoons more. but this is dinner for tonight. And then day 6 was another soup. I love my soups because I can consume a lot of it. I explain a little bit about my health in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that, why I can't have really dense foods and I love soup so much. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, day 6 was a chicken and corn soup, but what is it called? An Asian inspired chicken and corn soup. So fancy. But I added some corn pieces in there. Again, I added some bone broth and I added some cabbage, and I just made my own soup out of it, made it more nutritious than what it actually is. And today I use the same soup, but I add some glass noodles into it. So I will do this because I live literally on my own. Like, yes, my dad's in this house as well, but no, he doesn't eat the foods that I make because he is at my auntie's every single day and he has dinner there, and he brings over food for himself. So, and plus it's too healthy for him. He literally says it. He goes, look, I can't eat this. He's like the woggiest wog father you can ever get. Like, he needs to have his meat and he needs to have his, you know, dense rice and oil drowned foods and whatnot. So no, he will not have my light salads and my light nutritious soups and my quinoa and my, you know, macro organic rice and my pastas and everything. No, he will not have that. He does not see that as food, so I don't care. But yeah, that was literally my entire week. But in saying that, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, weekly videos. I am going to be bringing these videos up to 2 times per week, so stay tuned for that. I'm just getting married, moving out, and moving into Ned's house, so please give me a bit of space and time. Other than that, if you guys don't follow me on my socials, I'm going to pop everything on the screen so you guys can go give me a follow. I also do have a TikTok account. Not the best, but whatever. But I'll definitely see you guys next week in a new video. Bye.